It sure will be a good one. We have basically everybody in the lobby as of right now. I think we do have everybody. Yeah, everyone has their spot, and everyone is in their spot. So once they're ready to rock, ready to roll, we'll jump right into it, and we'll get this one underway shortly. Of course, the Tampa Bay Tapirs being the formerly known Arizona Outlaws from last season. They finished in, I think, 7th position, just above the relegation spot in the Challenger Division, holding their spot mighty and high. Just want to double check that for you before I give that out as Bible, but they were the 8th position, my bad. The 7th position was held by the Pittsburgh Spinners. The Spinners just shy of making it into the top 6 of the Challenger Division. Challenger, much like the Intermediate Division, the top 6 go into a promotional series against the bottom 2 of the division above them. And then, they play through the playoff tree as they will. But, yeah, Arizona Outlaws, Pittsburgh Spinners, the lone 2 Challenger teams that didn't have to play for their spot. They withheld it. And, of course, Arizona Outlaws transforming into the Tampa Bay Tapirs. And then, of course, the Pittsburgh Spinners rebranding into the Pittsburgh Steel. A lot of new brands here in season number 3 of Slapshot. We'll see how they meet their strides, how they make their names known. And a lot of mixing and matching, if I do say so myself. But of course, as we look down to the ice level for the Tapirs, we got, of course, the most notorious Challenger player of himself, and out there on the ice. He's going to be working his way up and down the ice, shredding it to bits. And then, of course, the tag team duo of Nixo and Snowman also going to be out there accompanying him on the ice. Of course, our starting 3 for the Tapirs is going to be N, Snowman, and Spills. Nixo going to be on the bench, but don't count him out. I'm pretty sure we're going to see him before this matchup is over without a shadow of a doubt. We got 3 periods of action under 5 minutes each. We'll see how this one rocks with it, how this one leans with it, and we will go from there. Yeah, everybody's picked their sides. Some of them are starting to ready up here shortly. Yeah, once they're ready, I'll stop filling in this empty space with whatever random comments I can possibly find. If I was the captain of the Titanic, I would have simply just not hit the tsunami, and I think that would have been pretty great. And I'm going to run for president with that statement being my headliner. But that being said, it really just depends on whenever these teams feel like they're ready to go. They're in the locker rooms currently. Of course, the Tapirs is going to be on our right side, and the Voodoo will be on our left, contrary to what you see in front of you on that graphic. The intermission will be more explanatory. Of course, on the intermission screen, I added another feature. Posts hit will be displayed in between each of the periods. I think it's going to be a funny statistic to throw out there because I'm interested to see who is in fact the post king. Maybe we'll even make that an award at the end of the season, the post king, post master, if you will. How much coke did I take? Yes. I didn't take any coke. Drugs are bad. Don't do that. Don't do that. But it looks like everybody's ready to rock, ready to roll out there on the ice. So we're going to take it down to the level as we get to see the new mod that M-Dub has been so kind to bless us with. As the puck is dropped, the game is on. In 15 minutes of Slapshot, ready to rock and roll. Snowman behind his own net, looking to lean down towards the near side. Off the backhand, rolling towards the top side. His backhand out of his own zone, finds Spills down low in the crease. Throws this one out in front, but nobody. With a black jersey on to send that one packing. Gubby down the near side, throws this one towards Capcan, just out of his reach. Snowman picking this one up for the Tapirs. Back on the defensive end, wraps this one down to the near side. Off the backhand, sauce over to Spills. Not able to control that one off the hip as it's loosened up. Back out to the near side red line. Snowman off the backhand, down to Spills. Here's Spills down low, treads the goal line. Gubby there stomping him away, throws this one back out to Snowman. Snowman controls at the blue line, off the hip and just wide, off the far side of the Voodoo netting. Here's Smith, leaving that one out towards the top side. I'm realizing there's no game audio. That must have felt hollow if you've heard of anything, This is the first stream. We'll work out the kinks. We'll get it rocking. We'll get it rolling. I'm nothing if not mediocrity. 1 minute elapsing here in the first period of action. Snowman here, dancing behind his own net. Off the forehand, gets this one down to Spills. Spills here off the backhand. Looking to whip this one top side. Finds N at the point. Nice stop up by Capcan. Loosens it up. Gubby up against Snowman. Snowman retrieving this one back down to the near side. Here's N. And here with the hollow stick. Ringing this one out and around. Dekes around one, but not able to stomp out Capcan. And along the near side boards, battled up against Gubby, forced out to Snowman. Snowman here with control towards the top side, wraps it off the backhand, finds his way down to Spills. Spills off the backhand as well. Trying to get this one down low, finds N out to Snowman, just wide of Snowman, retrieves this one back into the Tampa Bay territory, up the far side board, scooped out of the zone. Myth getting a touch on this one, and he'll bring it around down to the near side for Gubby in his own corner. Takes his time, Spills there eyeing him up across the fence. Looking for Gubby along the top side, off the forehand, throws it over to Myth, shooting, scoring, what a goal! Holy cow! With 3 minutes and 13 seconds remaining here in this period of action, Myth has found himself the difference maker. 1-0. We play on. Gubby bringing this one down towards the far side. Looking to lean with it out the far side. Nice way to get that one around Spills, but it unfortunately finds its way to Snowman. Snowman leans towards the top side, off the backhand down to N, just out of his reach. Here's Myth getting a backhander on this one, wraps this one top side. Capkin trying to stop this one up, trying to palm it back over to Myth, and steals it away, almost able to rob the bank in the middle of the night, but not able to catch Capkin sleeping. Gubby down the near side, dumps this one out of his own territory. Snowman looking to take this one out and around town. Here's Snowman, leans towards the top side, off the backhand, finds N, and off the backhand as well, stopped away. Capkin, with beautiful control, brings this one back down for the Voodoo. Myth down the near side, finds Gubby. Gubby out of the slot, looks for the backhand attempt, but N there to stop and shut the door. N lost to Gubby. Gubby down in the corner, off the backhand, loosens out to the point, but nobody home to take control of that one. Back down into the Voodoo territory. Myth, backhand over towards Capkin, just out of his reach. N here to take charge for Tampa Bay along the top side boards, but it's brought back down to Snowman. Snowman taking this one out for the Tapirs, down the near side. Not quite able to get this one around Gubby. Gubby staying paced out enough to keep himself in the passing lane. Goes off the pass from Spills and out of the zone for Tampa Bay. Down low, Snowman looking for a feed, not able to find the hose. Capkin down low, getting this one loosened up behind his own netting. Spills there trying to work this one out for Tampa Bay. Capkin picks this one up off the backhand, loosens it down the length of the ice. Here's Snowman back behind his own cage, looking to seek a little bit of refuge from the offensive forecheck of Gubby. And off the backhand, hits Capkin along the way, down into the corner. Myth able to get this one back out into the neutral zone. Here's Snowman, leaning down towards the near side, off the forehand over to N, and with a nice shot, but just hits the side of the cage, keeps that one wide, trying to jam it in along the side. N trying to sneak himself through the door, goes off the side of the cage, out to Snowman at the red line. Snowman towards the top side, shooting, hits, misses, Spills, sweeps that one up, and we in fact have our tie maker. With a 1 minute and 22 seconds remaining, it is tied at 1. Capkin along the top side, battled up against N, trying to bring this one out, hits the post, almost able to bring this one back for Tampa Bay, but no, we are still tied at 1 apiece. Capkin bringing this one down to Myth. Myth down towards the near side, N here trying to get a hand on this one, out to Spills, goes towards the far side of the crease, but not able to keep that one in his possession. Snowman dangles his way through, hits Snowman with a pass, but not on his tape. Myth out of the zone, hits N. N with a nice interception, shooting this one long distance, hits the post from Myth's save, and that one goes unrewarded. Down the near side, finds Spills, banks this one over to N. N here off the back end, trying to get that one towards the net, but not able to snipe it on target. Spills keeping possession quite beautifully for Tampa Bay, down low, off the forehand, out to the point, N with a shot, nice save by Myth, and handed off to Capkin. With 37 seconds remaining here in this first period of action, we've seen an onslaught from the Tampa Bay Tapirs with just an unprecedented amount of possession time. They've really controlled the pace of the game. Of course, the Voodoo and the Tapirs right now tied 1 apiece, so they're making their shots when they do count. Myth trying to keep this one out of the way on harm, back behind his own cage, whips this one topside. Capkin off the backhand, looks for Gubby, but not able to hit him at the offensive blue line. 10 seconds remain. Here's N up against Capkin, sent back over to Snowman. Snowman back behind his cage, leans with it, rocks with it. When's he gonna stop with it? But that looks like that's going to be the end of this first period of action. Going into this first intermission with a tie ball game in front of us. I forgot to start up the program. Where is it? Hang on. I forgot to set a shortcut for this program, so I forgot to start it up. What game is that? That is unfortunate. Are they gonna give me enough time to fix this? Hang on, I don't know why this isn't working. Okay, yeah, that's right. I don't know. This worked moments ago, but as of right now, not so much. So as the puck is dropped, the second period is underway. And I'm going to see if I can jimmy rig this real quick. And we'll see how that goes. Blah, 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 blah. Set the final. Where does that go? Okay. Yeah, that's right. So why is it, where's it reading this from? Yeah, that should be right. Hang on. I'm so confused. Why did it, I'm vastly confused. It's set up right. I'm at a loss for wares, as some might even say. That does not sound right at all. I'm confused. Beyond the stretch of any imagination. Oh, I have a different directory for this game now. Yeah, I had to reinstall the game. I completely forgot about this. Alright, I think I know how to fix it. Shouldn't take too long. I'll be ready to go by like the 2-minute mark. Yeah, I'll be fine. Be dandy. And quite possibly, if it was a human, it might in fact be deemed Randy, you know. Because that's the only other name I could think of that rhymes with dandy. It's a good thing. Paste, save. Doesn't work now. Am I in fact adequate at coding? Alright, sweet. I got it to work. Alright, dope. That was the fastest I've ever read a chunk of code in my life. I don't even know how to code. So, with that being said, we're back into the thick of things. 3 minutes remaining here in this second period of action. We are still remaining tied. Kapkin here down the near side. Nice shot. Spills there, blocking that one away at his own blue line. Sends this one out and soaring into the Voodoo territory. Myth topside out to Gubby. And trying to make things wreak his havoc along the topside board. Scooped back out to the neutral zone here. Snowman dangles his way through. Shoots this one far side and wide. Myth up against end. Popped out loose. Far side point. Snowman with a shot just wide off the far side. Here's Spills. Looking to take this one down the near side off the backhand. Myth there scoops this one out and away for the Voodoo. Trying to get this one over to Kapkin. N sees through the lies of the Jedi. Brings us back into his own possession. Sandwiched between two Voodoo players. N finds a way to work his magic out to the far side point. Here Spills trying to dangle his way through. Nice shot. But Gubby with a better save. N tries to jam it in through the doorpost. But Myth had it shut, locked, and keyed away. Spills off the backhand. Looking to jimmy his way through the traffic. Goes out to Snowman at the red line. Off the back end. Scoops it into the near side corner in the Voodoo territory. Myth out to the top side. Finds Gubby. Gubby here trying to finesse his way past Spills. But he ends up retrieving this one back into his own defensive corner. Here's Kapkin out at the point. And there shovels that one off of his stick. Snowman trying to pick up traction down the near side. Off the back end. Goes over the stick of Spills. Myth here getting a touch on this one off the tip of his own stick. Loosened down to the near side. Kapkin there to dump this one out with 1 minute and 47 seconds remaining here in the second period of action. We still remain tied 1-1. And looking to take this one out. Goes back over to Snowman. Snowman off the forehand, down to N, but just out of his reach. Here's Smith getting this one down the near side out to Gubby. Gubby here at the offensive blue line, shooting. Nice save by Snowman. Snowman controls towards the top side, gets this one out of his own zone. Kapkin there loosened back over to Myth. Myth with a backhand over to Gubby, shooting. Nice save by Spills out at the slot. Here's Myth getting this one back behind his own cage, trying to take his time over to Gubby. Gubby off the backhand, able to scoop that one out and around Spills. Snowman here to collect his thoughts behind his own netting with a 1 minute and 10 second timer on the clock. Snowman, far side, hits N, and off the backhand, looking to scoop this one down low, goes over to Spills, just out of his control. Not quite able to get that one through all three Voodoo players as it's sent wide. Myth with the dump in, finds Snowman. Snowman here for Tampa Bay. Looks down towards the near side, not finding a whole lot of options. Kapkin just kind of leaning with him each way he tries to go. Snowman off the backhand, looking to tic-tac it over to Spills. Spills off the backhand, back over to Snowman. Snowman at his own blue line, leans down near side. Goes with a shot, goes off of Gubby and down the near side and wide. Spills down. Looks for a forehand pass out to the red line. Here's Snowman off the bank, pass over to Spills. Spills down low, tries to get it through Gubby, but stomps that one out. There was no fire to begin with. Kapkin off of his hip, lost over to Snowman. Snowman for Tampa Bay, flushed out to the near side. No, the far side he goes instead. Goes against the stream and over to Spills. Spills almost able to capitalize on the tic-tac, but not able to find the toe to that play. 15 seconds remain in the second, and we still remain 1-1. Snowman back behind his own cage, waiting to get flushed out by the opposing team. Snowman towards the top side, off the backhand, gets this one down towards end, just out of his reach, and that's going to be it for the second period of action. And we walk into this one with the same score we started it with. Now that this works, these are the actual statistics for that one. Almost 3 minutes of possession time for the Tampa Bay Tapirs, and I don't think that's going to change anytime soon. They seem to just really hang on to that possession time, and that's what's kept them this lead. They have 8 shots on target. The Voodoo finding the back of the net, 50% of those, and only 1 post has been hit. It's been interesting. Has been interesting. I kind of do want to add blocked shots in there, because I don't know what counts as a save and what counts as a block. Because some of the blocks counts as saves, vice versa. I'm not entirely sure how they account for that. I'd like to see the code for it so I know for a fact, and then I could give like an explanation, at least like a bizarre one. An unofficial explanation of how blocks work. Give people a little bit of an idea on how to farm them, you know? But yeah, so Voodoo Tapirs 1-1 here in the second intermission of play. And yeah, just waiting on the Voodoo to get ready to rock, ready to roll. They're taking a little bit of a drink break. They got a double header here coming up after this. We're going to be taking a look at the Voodoo as they play against the Delmarva Dandy Skaters here on their season opener. And so once we're ready to rock, we're going to bring it down to the ice level here shortly. Both teams ready to rock, ready to roll. We will not keep them waiting. 1-1 is the score here in the third period of action. The final 5 on the clock, and they are ticking. Myth towards the top side finds Gubby. Gubby off the back end. Look for the shot just wide off the far side. Spills able to get this one down low. Gubby there shoots this one under the pocket as well. Snowman off the back end. Shoots it towards the net. Goes off Gubby. What a wraparound. Able to stomp that one out of his own zone. Snowman throws this one right back into the mix of things. Spills. Looking to spill it out towards the top side. See what I did there? That's pretty funny. And drives in. Stomped away by Capkin. Myth down towards the near side finds Gubby. Gubby off the shot. Goes over the netting. Just enough off the noggin of Snowman. And we remain tied. And leaves that one leak out into the neutral zone. Here's Gubby off of N. Out at the defensive blue line for the Voodoo. Gubby regains control off of Myth. N's deflection goes down to the near side corner in the Tampa Bay territory. Snowman leaking out towards the top side. Sandwiched between 2 Voodoo players. And they're trying to help him out. Back behind his own cage, and leans down near side, gets this one out to Spills. Capkin hot on his trail. Spills back over to Snowman. Snowman towards the top side finds N. N off the back end. Nice stop by Capkin. Keeps that passing lane shut down and under construction for the foreseeable future. Snowman out at the red line, off the forehand, shooting this one, not quite able to hit the target on that one, and not letting this offensive drive die. Myth will find his way over to Capkin. Capkin off of end stick at the offensive blue line. Tampa Bay on the offensive onslaught. Keeps this one going. Spills at the far side corner. Lost out into the defensive end. Here's Snowman trying to pick this one up. Trying to dance this one out and around town. Snowman back behind his own cage. Gubby on the other side of the crease. Nice stop. Looking to pop it, but Snowman keeps possession of the puck quite beautifully. Gubby forcing him out to the far side. Snowman trying to stop with it. Trying to bring this one back behind his own goal line yet again. Leans down to the near side, then to the far. Gubby just trying to get this one out of the defensive end of the Tampa Bay Tapirs. Myth with a nice interception, shooting it off the forehand, saved by Snowman. Snowman controlled down to the near side, finds N. And here off the back and gets this one out on target. And that, in fact, is going to be the difference maker. The Tampa Bay Tapirs have found their second goal of the night. And on a long bomb shot at that. 2 minutes, 58 seconds remaining here in the third period of action, and the goal difference is now 1. Capkin shooting, nice save by N. Myth getting possession, throws this one down low, almost grazing the head of Capkin, but not quite. Gubby loosened over to Capkin, but N with a nice stick check frees this one out for Tampa Bay. Driven out the top side, nice shot. Gubby there with a nice block, keeps that one far side. And down the near side boards. Tries to keep this one for Tampa Bay. 2 minutes, 32 seconds remaining here in this third period of action. Capkin off the forehand to the backhand. Brings this one down the near side. Here's Gubby off the backhand. Shoots this one far side. Capkin off the hip to the backhand over to Myth. Myth along the far side pocket. Looking to shoot this one in. Hits the side of the netting along the far side. And takes up possession on his own defensive end. Trying to get this one back into his own, behind his own cage. But Gubby not having any of it. Throws this one back into his own defensive end. And they will recalibrate. Capkin the captain behind the helm. 2 minutes, 1 second remaining here in this third period of regulation. Kapkin off the back end, it spills. Gubby there takes possession away from N. Shot all would have been on target, but Spill is able to get enough stick on that one to keep it from going through. Gubby, nice stick check, brings this one back over for the Voodoo. Tries to pinch this one down the near side boards, but not able to squeeze out one through the Red Sea before it spilled back on him. You see what I did there? Because the guy with Spills, he got it. 1 minute 40 remaining here in the third period of action. Snowman, nowhere to be, nowhere to run. Only most step when he needs to. N goes off of Kapkin, back into the defensive end for Tampa Bay. Snowman up against Gubby. Gubby tries to pick his pocket. Snowman able to loosen this one down towards the far side. He'll just use the fence, and we'll wait. Snowman, backhand out to N. N off the back end. Almost able to get that one out to Spills, but Myth able to get enough of that one to disrupt that passing play. Shot almost on target, but Myth making sure to keep that one wide. 1:07 remaining here in this third period of action. 1-2 is the score. Lead team being the Tampa Bay Tapirs. And looking to take this one down towards the near side. Bank pass to himself. 60 seconds remain in this third and final period of regulation. Myth getting this one out of the zone. Gubby trying to get a hand on this one. Spills battling beautifully for it. Kapkin out at the point. Looks for the shot off the back and scores! And the Northern Hills Voodoo have found a way to bring it back, and we're tied with 48 seconds remaining. Spills scoops back out to Snowman. Snowman leans towards the top side. Decides to go back into his own trapezoid. Off to the far side. Leans down to the near side, looking for N just out of his reach on the backhand pass attempt. Myth off Kapkin. Back over to Myth. Myth with 30 seconds remaining. We have a tie game. Myth gets this one out of the zone. Snowman to control this one back behind his own cage. Throws this one over to N. N off the forehand. Looks to scoop it back out to Snowman. Snowman down the near side. Myth with a nice interception. Brings this one back out for the Voodoo. Snowman there loosens this one back up. Finds itself back into his own pocket. And he'll dump this one out with 10 seconds remaining. Looks like the Tapirs are looking for overtime. Voodoo looking to end this game before they need the extra time. But Snowman just going to hold on to this one for the remaining of regulation. And we are in the hot seat. Third period of action is over. The overtime period is underway. An indefinite amount of time. Next goal wins. The loser gets 1 point and a pat on the back. Neither of these teams going home empty-handed here tonight. Who will be the victor? Who will get the extra point in the standings, though? That's what it all comes down to. Snowman, topside, out to N, off the forehand, out at this offensive point. Almost able to get that one through to Spills. Gubby with a nice shutdown. Snowman out to Spills. Brings this one back out to the point and left off to Snowman. Spills, down low. Behind the goal line, hits Myth on the pass attempt over to N. Myth with a shot, goes off the block of N. Down behind his own cage, lean down to the near side boards as the board battle continues, finds its way back over to Snowman. Snowman hits up Kapkin. Gubby with an offensive opportunity, goes off of N. Myth almost able to steal it away, but N there to keep that one down the length of the ice. 45 seconds into this third period of action. We remain with a victor named Gubby. Back behind his own net, playing a little Snowman game. Gubby off the backhand, leans topside, goes off Snowman. Snowman with one man to beat, goes off the backhand, lost over, and the first man back to get a hold of this one for Tampa Bay. Goes off Snowman on that pass attempt. Gubby comes down the near side point, shooting this one over towards the far side, finds Kapkin. No, Snowman stealing this one away, goes off of Gubby, loosened up, Spills there, dumps this one out the length of the ice. With 1:15 into overtime, we are still looking for that first offensive shot. Snowman back behind his own goal. So biding his time. Off the backhand, able to deke out Gubby. Shot over to Spills. Smith able to shut the gate and hold the door. Kapkin down to Myth. Scoops it out to Gubby. Gubby with a backhand shot at the red line. A long distance bomb and just far wide. Snowman back behind his own cage. Leans topside off the backhand. Hits towards N but not able to connect. Smith down to the near side. Here's Gubby. Gubby off the backhand. Nice shot and Snowman to save the first overtime shot. N off the backhand, Gubby getting a touch on this one, trying to scoop this one out and away. Myth slid on to the far side. Here's Snowman, bringing this one back out and around town. 2 minutes into this fourth period of action. Well, just how long do you think this will take? 3 minutes? Think we'll be done by the 4 minute mark? Who's to say? There's only been 4 goals, and we've played this game for quite a while. Nixo says 10 minutes. Snowman looking to dance his way down towards the near side. Scoops this one off of N. N with a forehand opportunity. Not able to get a stick on the ice in time. Spills neither able to release that shot. We play on. Gubby. Forehand shot on target. Saved by Snowman. Snowman down towards the near side, off the backhand, scoops this one out, spills over to N with a shot just wide off the far side. No. Myth, topside out to Capkin. Capkin off the hip, not able to control the beast. That was that 2-mile-an-hour loose puck. Snowman, forehand out of the zone, scoops this one wide. Myth, topside to Capkin. Capkin, 2-on-2, shot, saved by Snowman. 3 minutes into this third period of action. Capkin, offensive press, stopped away by N. Here's Myth towards the top side, scoops this one along the boards. Capkin off the backhand, shooting it on target, leaks through. Gubby not able to let this one die. Tries to get this one back into the pocket, but not able to find its way through the tunnel. Snowman dumps this one down. Myth, the first man back to get the forehand over to Capkin along the topside board. Spills there, forces the pass back over to Myth. Myth, here to quarterback the play, able to bank pass this one over to Capkin. Capkin off the backhand, tries to swing that one I don't know why I have a lisp for the word around, and it's only that word. Here's Snowman. Snowman takes his time, leans with it, top side, Capkin steals it away, and does the same for Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay on the defensive end right now, trying to get this one out. Snowman there, pops this one down on target. Myth here to take control, goes off of N. N trying to battle his way through the last defenseman, but Myth able to clog up the passing lane and saves a goal right then and there. Don't know if he got awarded the save, but I think the angle was in fact on. But of course, I'm probably wrong because the game has its way to calculate it. We've played an extra period at this point, and you can't convince me otherwise. 20 minutes of slap shot is about to be hit. Capkin looking to end it, goes off of Spills on the pass attempt over to Gubby. Gubby waiting on the far side post, just abiding his time, hoping the puck would come to him. Capkin wanted to sauce it out to him, but just not able to beat out the traffic. Spills down low in his own defensive end, tries to lean down near side. Myth there to keep that one alive. Capkin down in the corner, working his magic off the back and finds Gubby, not able to pull the trigger. Gubby regains possession, brings this one back out for the Voodoo. 4 minutes and 36 seconds has elapsed here in the third period of action. And along the topside boards, battled up against Capkin. Gubby there swings this one down towards the near side, trying to get this one out and about. Capkin looking to mingle with it, not able to beat out Spills cleanly, loosened up to Snowman. Snowman off the backhand over to N, and off the backhand to the forehand, shoots, scores! And for the 5th goal of the match, we have found the winner. Didn't hit the 5-minute mark like I thought we would, but wow. All right, well, it is like it is, and a B like a B, and that, in fact, is the end of the game. Tampa Bay has found their first victory. They've opened up the Challenger Division with a W in overtime against the Northern Hills Voodoo. We'll move on as the Challenger Division has their second matchup of the season here tonight, here afterwards, in about 5 minutes. It'll be an interesting one. It will be interesting. 2 posts hit, not as big of a number as I thought it was going to be, but it indeed does exist. Yeah, there you have it. We'll get back into